Morning. This is a photograph I took of my river Wandle. It's not really mine. And I'm going to try and do an abstract of it. I've painted it, as you know, many times. It won't fit that. Right, okay, so I'm painting on the Fabriano £130 cold pressed paper. It's over an old watercolour demonstration, which I don't think it's not a seller, so it's good for a demo. So I just coat it with a bit of PVA glue and some burnt sienna. So they're predominantly green. I'll put in, well, I'll rough in some foliage. Now before I do, I'm going to, my brush is getting a bit, so if you're not scrupulous with your cleaning, that's what happens. Right, I'm going to spray the paper. It lubricates, and so the early washes of paint go on very easily. Because it's quite a dry day, it's a nice day today. So, some black and some yellow. I don't want to take any great time with this. There's a lot of reflection in this as well, and the foliage coming down here. Oops. Just had a message come in over my, that's it, over my photo. So black and yellow, loads of it, and we've got a lot in here. My black's got a bit jellified, and that's just all the reflection here, lovely dark in there, and a bit of water through there. And we can find out where the lights are. No attempts at realism here, just colour, light and dark. A bit of light in there. See how easy the paint goes on? This is all just a bit of undergrowth on the sides of the back, on the riverbank. Right, okay, let's do some sky. I'll just clean off the. I always forget to do this before I start the painting. So now, anybody going to the Art in Action show near Oxford? I can't remember the exact location. Look it up on Google if you're nearby, and you can get there on the last day, Sunday, where they sell off a lot of surplus arts material. Paints, brushes. I bought some lovely sables for knockdown prices last year. A coach load of us going from South London. It's a wonderful day out. There's loads to see. Last year we had 2 lots of glass blowing demonstrations, figurehead carving, watch clock making, repairing, silkscreen printing, ceramics. David Curtis, one of our great impressionist painters, was demonstrating there, as was Sarah Holliday, an old colleague from Castletown and Wallington Art Group. So if you get a chance, it's well worth a day out. Right, that's drying, so I'm going to put some sky in there. Very simple sky. I'll just give that a bit more water, because it's dried already. Just go over the edges, it doesn't matter because this is only the initial wash. My yellow ochre's dried. This is where it gets exciting. There seems to be a cloud there. So looking down a bit, you'd see it higher. So it probably was a cloud. So we'll put that in, a bit of red, bit of blue. Okay, so that's the basic idea in. All I want is a bit of rag. Right, let's work a bit on that foreground, which is drier, so we can put a little bit of there's the undergrowth, these are leaves and stuff. I'm going to change the position of my camera here. Oh, I lost it again. Sorry about this. Alright, put it back. I'm going to plug it in because it will take up quite a bit of power. These smartphones, the batteries don't last that long. Right, okay, I'll put it over there, just out of the way, away from my brushes anyway. I don't want it's too fussy. So the reflection sort of comes across here a little bit. There's not a lot of it. It's moving water. It's quite fast moving. So let's just get those colours. That grey back. Got a bit of black loose in there. Right, the sky comes down there. Let's go back to some green now. Green. Yeah, a lot of that there is reflection. And that comes up here. The Queen of Colours, that's all shadowing the trees. then there's a bit of reflection sort of coming down there. So a lot of that is reflection there, not coming down that far, so it's just coming down there. So there seems to be a big tree here, but I'm not going to put it in. It's not doing anything. Bit of Viridian now with a yellow, bit of white, get a lighter green. Can only simplify these trees. There's so many scrubby bushes and elderflower. Right, let's go back and get some light ones in there. So the river just disappears. See, that's reflection there. I'm going to have to sort that out. I just put a little bit of light in there. But lots and lots of dark shadow. Most of it is because of the overexposure of the camera, but I won't match the side for side. Otherwise it'll look a bit too regimented. So we can come around here with our light catching. That's a nice bluey green. That's Viridian and Cadmium yellow. It's quite nice. I'll try and put the blacks back, but just get these lights in. Lovely. That's a bit. Do this ride every week with the old men. The biggest challenge in this bike ride, but it's very gentle, is staying on the bikes. We do have a lot of fun. Last of the summer wine, like children, yeah. Lights against dark. Right, let's do a bit of this reflection again. I love these little brushes, these inch flats. Right, the blacky greens now. A bit of red in there. I'll take the water higher up than that. Camera keeps going a bit dim. buff that up a little bit in there. This is trying to, cramping my fingers, trying to make a painting rather than an obvious statement. It's an overall impression. There's some bits of trees coming up there. I must go back to that sky in a minute. Right, bit of sky. Clean the brush. Just thicken that all up now, and maybe we can put some warmer colours in here and there. Leave some of that ground colour showing through. So that's getting a little bit tacky. I need to look at the picture. So it's the art of, I think the art, or my art is, come on, come back. Just again, looking at my picture. Oh, there it is. It's making art rather than copying a picture and making well, you might just as well blow up a photograph and stick that on your wall. It's just I'm going to put the cloud reflection back, if that's what it is. Darker than that, I think. I'm just using black in with the white here. These are, there must be a cloud there that's being reflected. Alright, let's get some nice white there. Touch of blue in these reflections. Right, that's quite a hard edge there because we're picking up this up there. Right, okay. Change the brush. Still going to do more in the sky, but it's all a bit wet up there at the moment. Just let it dry. I do these, I know not all of you like them, but since I record everything I do, or video everything I do, and put it on YouTube, it's got to please me and it's got to be something I can do in the time that I allow myself. Alright, well let's just go back with a bit of that. Just get this a little bit more unragged, smoother. So there's absolutely no, a few sort of ripples here and there. You can't see very much detail in this overexposed film, photograph. It's a little bit warm. This doesn't exist, I'm just bunging that in just to reflect it. Right, need the bank is coming around there, so we need a bit of stipple around there. Bit of white in there. Just a few bits and pieces in there. There's quite a bit of paint in this. Right, the sky. I've deliberately left that, the cloth's gone in the paint, this ground colour showing through, but I'm not sure I quite like it. It's just right now, I'm going to use a little sort of thinner brush and put in some. No, that's not going to work. Try this one. I want to put in some ripples, just show the broken water, just reflecting some of just a little bit of detail. Right, what's that look like? It's probably a little bit brighter in there, but that's more or less how it is. Let's just add let's just put some detail in it, some black and yellow, very dark green. just putting a little bit in there. Not sure what this is going to look like. Just all these different layers of bushes. There are factories behind here. Right, we want to just put in some I might go for a bike ride after this. Just a little bit of detail. I can't stand copying. There are people that have got a great eye for drawing or painting what they actually see. It takes a long time. Some people have got a natural ability to do it. I haven't. So I'm just putting a little bit of the overhead stuff here. Might be better if I used I'll use this little hake. Just overhanging. It's quite a good little brush that for doing this. Right, okay. What I'm going to do is to pull this off. Oh, I can paint the paper off as well. Never mind. Oh no, it's only a little bit of the surface. And I'll put it in a mount so we can have a look, see what we've done. I'll put it in the blue mount, I think. Oh, that's not good, is it? Put that up there. I'll use a rigger, I think, and okay, and there's a little bit of tape on the bottom to hold the mount flat. Well, there we are. It's an impression of the Wandle from the bike ride with the old men on Tuesday morning. I hope you enjoyed that. It's all about freeing up, having fun with the paint rather than getting bogged down in detail. If you're not good at detail like me, then you've got to do broader passages, broader statements. But that's more or less what was there. I won't show you the original photograph because it doesn't matter. It exists on its own. It's an original piece of work. But have a go at these sort of things. It's simple. It's just a plain. I know somebody won't like it. But there we are. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.